So, okay, the second question I had was you've written about the fact that undergraduates get a distorted view of sonata form. So, what is that distorted view, and what should be something that replaces that?
Well, I kind of agree with Rosen in that there's not a real thing there's no such thing as sonata form. Um, the distorted view comment comes from the way that Beethoven became a model for a definition of sonata form in the 19th century. So this is the century after the one where this music is developing, and I think that this idea of a clear exposition with a first theme, and then a second theme which is lyrical, and then the development section and the recapitulation, all of those strict sort of formal units that are still the basis of the definition of sonata form in undergraduate classrooms. Is one that again seeks to venerate the music of Beethoven and codify it. But if you look at sonata forms by Haydn, for example, they're very different. And even Beethoven's sonata forms are just very there's so much variety in them. I really think that we don't need so much more terminology. You can look to binary forms, ternary forms, da capo arias, and you can see how all of these sort of formal elements work in the sonata form. So we call it sonata form. Okay, we can do that, but there is also this famous sort of musicological debate in the 1980s whether it's sonata form or sonata style. I still think that sonata style is a better term, because it's a way of dramatizing what I consider to be basically a rounded binary form. So we don't need all this terminology. We don't need EECs or MCs or S's or P zones or whatever. We need just there's the A section and a B section with a rounded. We have cadences, yeah.
It's
we have
very
themes,
much like
yeah.
modern music. I mean, contemporary music. You have A sections, B sections.
Yeah. So now you'll have conversations among music theorists where it's like, oh, the EEC is declined because the P wasn't fully realized. It's like we're speaking a different language all of a sudden. It's like, let's take a couple of steps back.